Fell running is running to the top of a hill and back again as quickly as you can. It may be more than one hill, it may be a whole horseshoe of hills, it may be for more than one day. Historically, a show in the countryside somewhere, usually somewhere hilly, Lake District classically. One of the entertainment items for the show would be, you know, who can get to the top of that hill and back again quickest. And there would probably be gambling, or even in the Victorian days it would be, oh, my man can get there before your man.
Get someone else to do the running for you?
Yeah.
So we're here in the beautiful Lake District. Morgan, you're a former British champion fell runner. So tell me, what would I need to go fell running?
In the simplest terms, you don't need anything to go fell running. You could run in your bare feet and nothing else. I've seen naked people in the hills. And there were a few blokes back in the day that used to race bare feet, but that's unusual these days. So shoes is the most important bit of kit. Generally, a fell shoe has got aggressive outsole, it's got rubber studs like this, and a thin midsole. The terrain you're running on will give you a cushioning. The closer your heel is to the ground, the more stable you're going to be, and the less likely you are to twist your ankle. You might choose to take a phone with you so that you can phone for help, or to let someone know that you've got carried away and you're enjoying yourself so much that you're going to run for another hour.
Speaks a man who's done that a few times, I think.
Yes.
So for a race, is there a certain list of requirements of things that you have to have?
Yes. So when you're racing, the organiser will ask you to carry full body cover, which is some sort of trouser and jacket like this that keeps the wind off and a bit of rain, a map of the route and a compass and a whistle. Some longer races you'll be asked to carry some food as well. Some organisers ask you to carry a little bit extra food you have to show at the end of the race. Almost a kind of emergency.
Are there any particular techniques that you should learn if you're going to go run up a hill?
Running uphill is all about fitness. It's also about pace judgment, working out how far you've got to go, how long it should take you, and just grinding it out. You're working as hard as possible, full gas, your heart's pounding, beating out of your chest. You're almost dizzy when you get to the top of a hill. You've got to then turn around, let go of the brakes and career down the other side. Your heart rate recovers and then you start to enjoy yourself, and it's all about trying to stay upright and go in the right direction. Naturally, if you're going down a steep slope, you're going to want to plant your heel. The main trick really is to be able to lean forward so that you're perpendicular to the ground rather than being vertical, and then you'll have flat feet, more grip than just the heel, and then it's all about confidence then, and that's where practice comes in.
Should you be taking longer strides, shorter strides?
The steeper it is, in theory, the shorter the stride. So that is something that you could practice quick feet or a fast cadence. Yeah. Imagine running downstairs. You could run downstairs quite quickly, one step at a time. You can do leaps. For some people, leaping might be quicker than small steps. The problem with big leaps is that it takes a lot out of your body, and if your foot lands on something that you weren't planning on it landing on, like a loose rock, you're going to fall over and you might hurt yourself. So lots of small steps you can correct more easily.
Yeah. So if someone who's never been fell running before wants to give it a try, what's the best place to start? Probably
the easiest way to find your feet is to go and do a race. Choose a short race without too much height gain. You're going to be running with people. You'll find somebody that's at your pace. They're all abilities, they're all ages, and they're so friendly, the races, that you can literally just rock up, pay £4 or £5, run up and down a hill for half an hour, get a free pint of beer and make some friends.